All aboard the steam train. We're not going down to Essex, though, and we're not talking about locomotives. If you're not familiar with the acronym STEAM, it stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math, which is what separates it from STEM. Steam Train is a nonprofit organization that is looking to develop the next generation of innovators, and I'm happy to have the woman behind the program with me this morning, Donna Hilton, the CEO and founder of Steam Train. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
A pleasure to have you. I'd say I was getting over a cold, so I got to do a little bit of
all right. That's
bump.
okay.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Please tell people about the mission behind Steam Train and what you're really doing just to make sure that people are getting good, adequate access to a lot of the STEM categories and STEAM categories.
Okay. So Steam Train exists really to move generations of underrepresented populations into opportunities and careers in science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yeah.
We do digital arts as well. Mm-hmm. But our mission really is to inspire people who are not typically drawn into the STEM fields into opportunities so that they can access new jobs or new majors in college. And that's our primary mission, is really to go after underrepresented populations in the STEM fields.
So how do you wind up inspiring them? What gets that first light bulb going off with a lot of these kids?
Well, I think what we do is we introduce them to STEM at an early age. We have programs that run from preschool to adults. And we think that if we introduce them when they're young, they're not going to grow up with a fear of STEM. A lot of times people shy away from the disciplines because they're afraid of it. They think it's too hard, especially because it has an element of mathematics involved. They think it's too hard, so we make it fun. We have STEM camps, we make it fun for all the ages, and we try to move also the barriers that keep people from being able to access it, barriers such as cost.
Yeah.
So STEM camps can be costly, and because we want to serve people who are from all the strata of the society, we make sure that we do all of our programming 100% free. Free.
How do you make that happen?
Well, good question.
Yes.
So we have been fortunate to have grants. Our biggest grant came from Microsoft. We were funded by Microsoft for 3 years.
Wonderful.
We have other entities that fund us, such as United Way. For a season, we were also funded by the state of Connecticut.
Great.
Through a program called the Youth Service Prevention Initiatives. And we also fundraise.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we are approaching a big fundraising event so that we can continue to offer our programs free of charge to those that we want to attract.
And I want to ask more about those programs, but I would absolutely be remiss if we didn't get the information about that fundraiser out happening, December 2nd?
Absolutely. December 2nd at noon at Testes. And it's not just a fundraiser, it's also an awards banquet. So we are going to be honoring two entities that are corporations and 3 individuals.
Wonderful.
And we're gonna salute them because they've done amazing things in the STEM field, or they have been very supportive of us in our mission.
Now, I know there's so many different programs. I think when I was reading some of the literature, I was looking at ones where you can help people get into the IT field. They can get Microsoft certified, even have their own laptop by the end of it. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so that's called our Fast Track Academy. It's a workforce development program, and we go after people who are unemployed or underemployed.
Right.
We take them into a program for 6 months, and they do get to earn Microsoft certification. So the training is really preparing them for that IT desktop support position. If they don't have a laptop, we give them a loaner laptop. If at the end of the program we have the wherewithal to give them a laptop to keep, we do that as well. We also try to anticipate all of their needs. For example, some of our participants are single parents. And if they don't have childcare, we give childcare vouchers. If there's food insecurity, we give food.
That's amazing.
Food gift cards.
Yeah.
We also, at the end of the program, in addition to earning the certifications, we send them out to an assignment as an apprentice in an IT environment. And so we pay a stipend for them while they're there learning under supervision. What is it like to enter this field? And fortunately, some have taken it to the next level and that they've launched into their first IT job.
That's amazing that you're able to offer that for free. But then, anticipate a lot of those obstacles that are in the way and get them. And you had mentioned it, you're talking about underemployed people, single parents, not just for kids, a lot of these STEAM train projects. I wish we had more time to go over it. We're already out of time, Donna. But thank you once again. On the second, coming up, Test is in Southington. Make sure you get there to help fund this wonderful program, the STEAM train. Thank you so much for joining us. I was just about to shake it. I'm sorry.
Let's elbow bump.
Yes, elbow bump works. Thank you for taking the time to join us so early this morning to talk more about it.